Anyways, hi, how are you all doing? I have a new update and keeps telling me every time you press it. That's interesting. Well, remind me after stream, okay? So, how are you all doing today? We are going to return today to our battle after the Temple of the Elk that we hot fought and won after just one try, actually. On the second try, we did it. So, yeah, rock on. Hope you're doing well today. I hope you got your coffee and ready to dive into this big game. We're barely made any progress yet, so there's lots to do. So let's figure out what we have to do, right? Stolen land. We'll fill in. Talk to Jihad about our adventures in the Temple of the Elk. So we need to go back to the trading post. Old Hot. So why is that still? We're going to find a way to fight the enchanted fog. Didn't we just do that? Uncover the mystery of the Temple of the Elk. So why is it saying I'm not finished, but I am? Is that because I haven't completed the talking thing? I guess. I guess it's mostly done. Yeah, same here. Wait for him to show up again. So I guess that's the thing. Companion quest, errands, secret room, Svetlana's ring, moon ravages. Where do we get them? Often attract kobolds. Okay. Well, guess we'll head home or something, or Technic League. Yeah. But they were pretty tough though. So we could head this way home, I guess. Just to make it there, and then we can old signal. So what was that? History. So we could go this way and that way. Go down and get Tusk Gutter. Or we could just head home. That's a good question. You know what? We can always do the missions out here later, right? But on the other hand, so many choices. You know what? I kind of don't like those people, so I wonder if I have to go there to go there. We'll figure something out. Then we'll head this way. But yeah, I'm tempted to go down there and see if I can free some slaves. Yeah, let's try. Let's do this. Let's free them slaves. Saving? Yeah, that's probably gonna be needed. Oh man. Select weapons for 2-weapon fighting. Yeah. Okay, so we are here.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, great. We got no rests. Can we camp here? Let's see if that works. We definitely need camping. So, I got a full party now, but I still cannot put in extra characters. Why not? I got 2 more characters. So why can't I put in more people? Like, why can't I put in more guards? That does not make sense. Why can't I do that?
Oh, I'm so tired. Sometimes I feel like reaching for a rope, but is that a dignified end?
God.
No, I suppose I should live a little longer and see where the world is rolling.
At least we're doing okay. So I guess there's that. Tristan approaching you. Need to give you something. Potion of restoration. Ooh, nice. That is good. Thank you, Tristan. This is a precious gift. So let's save the game, because yeah, that's definitely gonna be needed. Boom. How's the game so far? I am loving it. It is fun. Really fun, actually. You, my cleric, I guess.
Confide in me.
Do you have anything you can keep casting? Not really.
Something bothering you?
You can't use much armor or anything. Doesn't look like it. Not even shields. Damn, you're kind of boring cleric then. Oh wait, we did get a staff. But yeah, I'm actually really digging this game a lot. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying the story, and this is like the 3rd day I'm returning to play it. So that really tells you something, that I am returning to a game, even though there's a lot of work in making the videos, uploading them to YouTube and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty good about it. And I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so I guess that'll do.
In due time.
Probably need to go that way. If we can. Whoop. Can we even get that way around? No, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like we'll have to go that way. Or maybe that way. So let's head down here. We'll go up there. Boom, shakalaka boom. Okay. Nice. So, work.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
Equip that, please. Thank you.
How may I help?
I'm there.
Who will prevail?
Let's see how
Does
fast
it
he
matter?
dies. Let's see if I click that.
This will hurt.
Get him! How the hell did he not die from that attack of opportunity? Jesus. How tough is this guy?
To victory!
Okay. Duck Force, get back here. Let's just summon a wolf. Mitzi, where are you? Oh, you're there. Thank you. Master with longbow. Rip. I'm not dying. They are. 12, 2. You want your badges? What badges? Okay, so we can free the prisoners. I'm just gonna kill all the archers at once. Okay, so we definitely need to take out that guy.
Yes, I'm still here.
So you, bless. Oh, your cheer badge. Well, it should work, doesn't it? I don't know why it didn't give you a cheer badge. That's kind of odd, yeah. Did I set it to 5 or something? Might have. I can't remember now, actually. Hey, you were supposed to cast
The
Bless.
end draws near.
Okay, so now we go all out nuts on you.
The life ends here!
You summon there. Miri, charge, please.
I'm not doing it wrong! Spell is flawed!
And he's dead. Oh, I love it. You charge that guy.
This spell's purpose is different.
Yes!
Shoot down. Perfect. Doing good. First place on the cheer. Yeah. Sparks begin dancing. Wanting to kill in battle, executing her armed while my spoil the joy of being free. Spells from the Technic League. By her own hand, she enchained us, and you want to forgive her? Do you think she will change? Thank you? No. No, I will not spare her life. Double neutral is the right thing to punish your tormentor. Kill her. Neutral good. No, I will not send her back. She will do it again. So, but let's get some intel first, right? It is an ancient alliance of wizards and schools of the Numerian wastelands and its technologies. We are the mightiest organization in the whole world of Numeria. We possess powers that the initiated could only dream of, and our agents are everywhere, not just in Numeria. Believe me, these are not the people you want as enemies. Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power a good reason for an alliance. It's normal for the Technic League to grab random people from the road to enslave them. It's so strong because it's never ashamed of taking what it needs, whatever the laws may say. We're missing a slave. We underestimated you. That was a mistake, of course. I apologize. What are you doing in this part of the world? I was sent by Maestro Janusz. He's a very important person and a mighty wizard. Who taught the 2 ungrateful slaves everything they know. He'll be furious to find out they're free, and will certainly find the one who stole the Technic League property. Believe me, he does not need me for that. Whether you kill me or not, he'll find you in no time. You say this Magistro guy of yours will find us anyway, then I guess we don't get anything out of sparing you. You'd best not anger the Maestro. If you kill me, he'll be furious. He'll be furious anyways. Well, I'm so scared, you know. I actually like getting slayers and other assholes angry with me, then I get to cut them to pieces. Why do you have these 2 in chains? Because we own them. The Technic League spent vast sums of money on these 2. We nurtured them, fed and treated them, even taught them magic for many years. They cost us a fortune, and we're not going to just set them free, whatever your local custom says. We are fully within your rights. No, you're not. Listen to me, do not make any hasty decisions. I'm an important person in the Technic League. I have connections. You will benefit from such an ally. Sparing a repentant sinner is a good deed, but I hear no repentance in her words. She seeks impunity, not mercy. I agree. I hear no repentance. You see now what a slimeball she is? Step aside, let me fry her. So, I am very much inclined to kill that person. So, go on, Ragnar. I sap thee with my heart. Thank you. And she deserved it. We're free. I can't believe free as a bird in the sky. Phew. Thank you. how long we tried to escape. Ooh. That is good. So, who are you? I'm Regonor, and this is Octavia. The Rodnumerian held us as slaves, but we are no mere scavengers. See the crowd they had guarding us? It's because we use magic, and I'm not bad with a blade if it comes to that. I like that. How did you get captured? I've lost count of the many times we've tried to escape. I can't name all the things we tried, but we were caught every time, and then they just take us somewhere else. I don't know who'd want to buy us, but imagine how happy we were when we learned they were taking us to the river kingdoms where slavery is forbidden. Indeed, under heavy guard, I'll grant you. Okay, you're good fighters. Want to join my group? Of course, Octavia. What do you say? I'd be happy to join you. Okay. So that's pretty good. Warm welcome from the League. Oh, he's cute. Can we see anything? No? Because I'm kind of tempted to just ditch this guy. I don't really like the dwarf. That's for sure. Yeah, but I kind of want to take a look at there. But I can't. Like, I can't even see what they are. And these are my two healers, so I kinda need to keep one, I guess. Tough choices, huh? I guess I could get rid of the dwarf. Well. Let's do this. And then they will hopefully. Wand of Expeditious Retreat. Helmet? Ooh. Like this 100 thing. Which is what we got. Not worth much. We got that. Oh yeah. We got bags over there. Lindsay, go do your stuff.
Applause, please.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, this one.
Anything else?
And what is that? That is a chest. So let's save. Ooh, go get that. Perfect. Scroll of Bane. Wow. Ooh. Chain shirt. Magical. I like that. I like that a lot. So, let's see what we got here. So we got a nice chain shirt +1. So I believe you are using chain shirts. So boom, there you go. Headband of vast intelligence. Oh my god, that is so good. I mean, yeah, got an expert's hat, but this, boom, intelligence 22. Oh, would you look at that intelligence? Oh man, that is insane. Like, seriously, that is pretty good. So you get the hat. Look at her. Oh, hilarious. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we done anything with these? Freedom, freedom! Yeah, get going, guys. Nothing to loot down here? Nope, guess not. Only that one exit? I guess so. I guess so. Let's move. Yeah, I couldn't care less. 12. It's not. It doesn't really seem worth it, right? So let's just leave. Oh, there you go. Now my Streamlabs OBS says you have the badge. It apparently is delayed. So try writing something in chat now. Because my OBS is showing it. What if my stream chat will do that too? Yep, you're showing up there too. So just need to refresh, it seems. Okay, so we got that. Should we go for Tusk Gutter while we're here? Let's head home. Let's head home. Let's go this way. Please tell me there's a place to cross. None?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, guess we'll rest. Damn. Yay. Doing better. Party meal and stuff. That worked out fine. Guess we'll head back to the fort then. Well, at least we had explored most of this place, so that's pretty good. Here? Not really. So no, I'll hit this way.
May we have a moment of respite?
What, already? Oh, you guys. They are something, though. At least we're not losing too many rations. That's something. And we didn't get attacked. So should we go that way? Nah, that's a nice cross that way, I think. Ooh, old oak. You know what, let's visit, just because we're here. Yeah, let's enter, please. Thank you. Ooh, we got thunder.
I am never wrong.
Yes.
In due time.
Whoa. That's a troll. Yeah, that's gonna go well. What do I have? Fire things and acid. So
It's
you got
time
acid,
to
so
act.
I'm not too afraid of you being able to do damage. Color spray.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor.
You're gonna go
It is
defensively?
why my armor gleams as it does.
Adventures call to them.
What you
All
want?
the healing I can get.
The end draws near.
You
Something
power that
bothering
one
you?
off. Shield of Faith. Let's get that on you.
To victory!
Yeah. I wonder if we can even kill this thing. Protection from evil. I guess trolls would be considered evil, right? I hope. So many abilities. You, on the other hand, I want you to sing. Because we're gonna need that. Okay, so now, what do we have on fire stuff? Mid-sea. We do have Alchemist Fire, so that's good. Acid Flask ×2. Let's grab one of those two. So, Mid-sea, you will be using these. Know that. Critical hit 37. Jeebus! We're doing okay, I guess.
Oh
Whoa. Okay.
A yawn.
You had to miss? Thanks, Mitzi. Come on, throw it in. Why'd you... Well, doesn't actually seem to hurt, so I guess not.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Oh shit, she is dying. And Mitzi, I need you to heal Valerie. You know what? Let's just provoke an attack of opportunity and cure light wounds in Valerie too. You know what? Cure moderate wounds. Let's do the same thing. There we go. Troll is taking a lot of damage, so I like that. Okay, let's try this again. Perfect. Doing good, guys. Doing good. You are doing it slowly.
Ouch! Lost.
Whoa! What? I did not see him take that hit. I was like, what? What? What the hell? Holy smokes! I'm tempted to not, but let's do it. Oh wait, it's down. Whew. Okay, that was pretty good. So, it's getting a belt. Oh, we're getting a good belt. Oh, giant strength +2. Oh man, I love that. So the question is, should I use that on myself to get my strength up a little bit? You only got strength 14. You could definitely use it. I think that would probably be better worth on you. Ooh, rapier. That's pretty okay. There's a body there. Ooh, light crossbow. +1. I like that. So you're using that. So let's equip that instead. Perfect. You. Can't you heal yourself? Zinga. Okay. So that was. Is that all? What's that one? Can't get out there at all? Okay. This is a very small map, I guess.
I'm there.
Uh-huh. Loot. We're getting a straight from large person. Take some chaos. So anything else worth looting? Oh wait. Nope. That's a spell spot, so that's interesting. You have to stay that way. Oh well, that was easy. Well, sorta. But we did kill him, so that's good. That's real good. Do it good. Oh, I can only go that way. Ah, that sucks. Let's head this way then. This way. That way. Boom! Yes, let's enter, please. Thank you very much. So, now we get to talk to people. Whoop whoop! Whoop-a-loop-a-loop doop! Boop boop. Terry inhales the smell coming from Oleg's trading post. Fresh bread, I can't believe it. All this time we sat in cages and crawled in the mud. There were places in the world where they were baking fresh bread. Aww. And here we are. I bet they have clean sheets, and maybe we can even take a bath. Haha, a girl can breathe. Get some rest, you deserve it. You can be sure of that after years of rustic cat outbound. I'll be stuffing my face until I turn into a ball. You do so much for us. Is it all because you're kind, or maybe it's because you've been charmed by my beauty? I'll flirt, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Exactly. I would never have found a technical easy encampment if you hadn't beaconed me. Laughs out loud for a moment, something more than just friendliness flashes across her eyes. Oh, you're so sweet. Alright, enough talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets await. We just had a first flirt. Okay. Hello, my pet duck. Let's head inside. Oh man, I'm starting to look cool. You know? Good staff. Even got arrows on the back. I'm gonna ditch those at some point. Okay, so we need to talk to a lot of people. But I want to get the ring out of my ears first, so let's start with that. Ooh, more people. I like that. Okay, Svetlana, I got something for you. Amius managed to convince her not to fight me. I suppose I should tell you the truth about her. Kressel wasn't her real name. Her real name was Irena. Before all this, she was the daughter of my mother and her second husband, my half-sister. I can't help but feel like everything that happened to her was my fault. She always had a wildness to her. She'd wander the streets hanging out with a bad crowd until the day she passed. Mother complained about Irena constantly. Back then, it was just cruel games and strange escapades. She never really hurt anyone back in Rostov. Her father didn't live much longer than our mother, so decided to try to help Irena. I brought her here to the Stolen Lands, though Oleg was against it. And once here, she immediately fell under the Stag Lord's influence. She never even needed to meet him. The stories and rumors from local hunters and bandits were enough to win her over. She would tell us how he was a real leader, unlike Rostov's softies. Eventually, she ran away, only to return under a new name with a pack of thugs to collect taxes from us. What's worse, she participated in the torture and the execution of prisoners alongside the Stag Lord's minions. What? She should be hanged for that. Still don't know if there's any way to set her back on the right path, but I'm grateful for your kindness. Perhaps there's still hope. For the sake of my mother's memory, I'd like to believe that. Okay. Well, at least we got some money out of that. Do know all the spells, don't I? I think so. Yeah. What's that? Cold lightning? Nice. Okay. So let's see. We don't want to hire anyone. Do we have anything with Mitzi? Not really. So let's go down here. So we need to talk to her. We need to Jihad. So how do we find Jihad? I can't remember that.
In due time.
I thought he was going to reach here, but I could be mistaken. That rain. You have to walk slow? You're not even overweight, man. Here. Hey, head chomper. Supposed to be So, Jihad, what happened in the symbol? Where is that guy? Upstairs, in check. Don't poop on the floor! Still not seeing it. Just seeing these two. So yeah, good question. Where would I find that guy? Well, let's go talk to Octavia then, since we're here. Hello! Octavia smiles at you flirtatiously. Any good news? I just have to ask, how do you manage to look so gorgeous even when out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, so you noticed. Octavia smiles slyly. My appearance is the result of daily effort and it's not easy. Do you know how much time it takes to create good makeup or to mend a dress even with the help of magic? So if someday you wake up early an hour before dawn, you can actually check on me. You'll see how I prepare myself for the new day. Oh, Octavia, the flower of the stolen lands. You're as beautiful as you are dangerous. You strike down monsters with your spell as you strike down people with your beauty. Or I can go chaotic good. I should put a lot into it, but the results makes it worthwhile. So much effort, though that's your business. Prefer that you get enough rest. Stop wasting your time on this nonsense. I'm like... That's probably the standard one, but I wonder what this... I mean, it's probably gonna have some alignment effect or something. But I do like it. You bet, you know. I like to feel attractive even while we're on the march. It feels so good to be a beauty in a group of barely washed and extremely reckless young gentlemen. You're my thorns and I'm your rose. Oh yeah. Could you tell me about your childhood, please? Too little. Some scraps of memories, no more than that. What exactly do you remember? Nothing special. Some images of a faraway past, that's all. Do remember wooden table legs. The paint on them was peeling off, and I was standing on my toes trying to peek at what was on the table. I remember the wild rose by the window. Kept me up at night, scratching the glass with its gnarled branchlets. I do remember my mother's blue dress. It was a trifle battered, but it smelled of lavender. Octavia wrinkles her forehead. I guess that's all. Not much there, right? All those memories, it's like they're not mine at all. I recall some images, and I know I should feel something about them, but I don't remember what exactly I should feel. So let them rot in a swamp with tassel worms? Octavia grins cheerfully. My life is good enough without them. What do you know about your parents? You're a half-elf, right? Oh, yeah. Am I? You know, I think you might be right. I'm rather slim and tall, and I can see well in dim light. Ah, they're a bit pointy. Yes, I'm definitely a half-elf. Let's think about that logical. So my mother was an elf, and my father was a human. Or maybe it was the other way around, and my mother was. And burst into laughter, having spoiled her own act. So that's it. Now you know as much about my parents as I do. Clearly remember the man who took me away from my home. He was big, with a huge pot belly and shaggy beard. I was afraid he would eat me. Octavia shrugs. Anyway, he didn't stay with me long. He gave me to his slave accomplices, and I never saw him again. When my mother was giving me to him, she was crying. I can still barely hear her quiet voice, but I can't recall her words or her face behind the tears, just that lavender smell. It tickled my nose and I wanted to sneeze. Did my mother sell me into slavery? But then why was she crying? And if she didn't want me to be a slave, why did she try to save me? Why didn't she try to save me? One more riddle from my past that I don't care to solve. Must be horrible, being unable to recall your childhood. Oh, I recall my childhood in rather bright details. It was spent in dirty barracks. I wore flea-infested rags and slept on a straw mattress instead of a proper bed. I understood what you mean. You know, to be honest, I'm not sure I want to remember my childhood before slavery. If I could remember what I lost, I would probably just bring me more pain. So it's good that I don't remember much of anything. What kind of relationship do you have with Regonar? We're together. Sounds unconvincing. Something wrong? Didn't mean that, now I'll have to explain. I'm not sure I know how to put it. You see, Reg seems to treat me like his property. He's always kind to me and it feels good when we travel together and when we share a blanket at the campsite, but he always calls me my Octavia. I've told him over and over that I don't belong to anyone, that I'm my own, that I stay with him by my own free will. He only grins when I say that. I bet he likes to think that I'm his. When did you meet Reg? Years ago when I was studying magic at the Maestro Janusz. Reg was a student too, though you could actually say he was really studying anything. Couldn't actually say he was studying. Reg had his own ways to cast spells. He never needed the Maestro's instruction. You see, unlike Wizard, Reg draws power directly from his innate bloodline abilities. Janusz didn't realize the nature of Reg's powers when he took the young boy as his new student, and when he finally understood them, he just taught the negligent half-orc to control his powers to avoid harming himself or the others. Reg and I have been together ever since. We could both use magic, but more importantly, we both crave freedom. We used to vow to each other that someday we'd break free from the unbearable captivity or die trying together. I guess it's good that we fulfilled only the first part of the vow. You owe much? I don't like this old word. I don't owe anything to anybody. Everything I do of my own free will. But to answer your question, yes, Reg has done a lot for me. Can't count how many times he was whipped by the masters because of me, how many times he took the blame for my doings. He never complained when they dragged him beaten and covered in blood to the slave barracks. He just groaned and clenched his fist while I bandaged his wounds with the scraps of my filthy clothing. We've always been together my whole life, as slaves and as free people. I wouldn't blame me if not for him. I wouldn't be me if not for him. The fact that Reg is so impulsive doesn't... How do I know he's impulsive? But some parts of him just scare me. He becomes extremely bloodthirsty when it comes to slavers. Don't get me wrong, I hate slavers with all my heart, and I'll do a lot to cleanse the world of their filth. He'd do anything, absolutely anything. I think I might kill everything good in him. But he just won't listen. Oh. Let's change that subject. Worship Callista, right? Yes. Many slaves survived only thanks to their faith. Some lived hoping for a day when a good deity would deliver them. Some even offered deals to the evil gods. But me and Reg, Callista has taught us the most important thing. Accept no gift from above. Rely only on ourselves. Never forgive those who wronged you. But at the same time savor every droplet of pleasure we could squeeze from our bleak days. I'm amazed how you still remain so cheerful and optimistic. I try not to let my view my life as a never-ending course of sufferings. Yes, I've had my share of hard times, but do I need to recall them? After all, along with the bad things, I had some good things as well. I had a dream and I followed it, and eventually it came true. Following that path, I met Reg and you. Now I'm free and surrounded by friends. Okay, right, we'll talk later. Come anytime. So, let's talk to Regonar too. Have a little chat? Alright. It's not like I got better things to do. What kind of relationship? My Octavia and I don't have a relationship. We have life together. What do you call her yours? My girl loves freedom so much, and even a slight chance of losing it frightens her. She's so smart. You really think she feels like I'm trying to make her mine? Like an apple stolen on the market? Me, who was skinned alive for trying to help her escape? If she's afraid of the word my, it's because she doesn't understand the difference between my boots and my heart. But she will understand sooner than later. Yeah, I don't like you. Yeah, don't like him. Okay, let's go to bed and sleep. Keep auto save, thank you very much. Hey, it's daylight and I got my spells again. Yay. Oh, how long are we on? Ooh, 500 XP and then we're leveling up.